Hey gorgeous, and welcome back to another vlog. I hope you guys are well. Listen, I didn't upload a vlog last week and I am so sorry. I did have vlog footage. Y'all, long story, we'll catch up. So yeah, let's do that. Let's catch up really quick. We definitely need to talk about some things, babes. Because I actually am going to go ahead and include the vlog footage. I'm not going to scrap it. So the vlog footage that was supposed to go up on Sunday, still going to go in this video, but I just wanted to get in here and just talk to y'all, chit chat, update, explain a couple of things, and then start the vlog off there. But just FYI, your girl has been working. Literally in every single video, I mentioned the fact that I am working like crazy. So basically what happened is, I know a lot of my subscribers want to do YouTube, and I felt like I was growing, and I'm like, I promise I'm gonna give you guys information. I promise I'm gonna give you guys information. And I felt like I was just not able to give out the information. It's so much information. And the course, in order to really break down every single little bit, that course is going to take months to do, and that is coming. I assure you. I'm literally working on it. For the past few weeks, I was working on a condensed version, something that gives you guys actionable tips and things to legitimately grow your YouTube channel, things that I know a lot of people don't know, that a lot of people don't mention and they don't talk about. I wanted to create something that gave you the insight, that missing piece to the puzzle when you're sitting there and you're filming these videos, because I was the person filming a video, editing a video, and getting 20 views on the video. It sucks unless you are willing to figure it out, right? And some people don't even know where to go. But other than that, you can get frustrated and you can quit. And I don't want that for anybody, because this could be a life-changing thing for you. So with that being said, I recently released my It Girl Creator Code, the Starter Edition, and I put a lot into it, a lot of information, so that way you not only look at YouTube as just a hobby or something that you love, but you look at it as a business. Because at the end of the day, this can create great opportunities and extra income for people who really genuinely need it. Like, it could be life-changing. Making an extra $1,000 a month on YouTube can be life-changing for people. Making an extra $600, $500 can really change somebody's life. Now imagine it being an extra 5,000, an extra 10,000. It's possible. You have seen people that you follow, you have seen that happen for them. And that's at the grander scale, but you've watched your favorite YouTubers really make a great living. And I started YouTube looking at it as a brand with a purpose, because it's not all about money. And I feel like it's very important for you to understand that if you are going to start YouTube, if you're not looking at it from a place of providing value to people and wanting to help people and wanting to solve people's problems, you're going to have a difficult time with YouTube. There's got to be an exchange of something. You gotta be of service to people. You got to want to see people win. You have to want to be giving people things or something that can change their life. That is actually far more valuable than the money. If you know, you know. So I'm gonna say that if you really, really want to succeed on YouTube, you need to be looking to be of service. Okay, so I'm gonna just say that, and then the money will come, y'all. The money will come, but for some people, this could be life-changing. Like I said, you can go from making an extra $500 to $10,000 a month. Okay, I'm dead ass, or more. Actually, it's far more. Okay, so with that being said, I do think it's because I positioned myself as a brand, and I look at this as a business, which is the reason why I try to be as consistent as possible with my weekly uploads, aside from last Sunday. But for the past year, girl, I've been consistent. I'm rambling, but I'll say all that to say that is what this ebook is for. Okay, so I meant to have this information be shared in a video last Sunday, so I want to go ahead and apologize now that this is a week late. But anyway, for those of you who are looking to start your creator journey, I have created a book. I will leave the link in the description box below. And yeah, I'm just really excited about it. I'm excited about people looking at YouTube differently and making a sincere change in how they approach their creator journey. Oh, let me just tell you, the book really gives you insight on how to title your videos, no matter what your niche is, how to figure out what your niche is, how to figure out who your ideal audience is, ways to structure your title so that way they get clicks. I let you know what, certain terms are and what numbers need to be where in order for YouTube to push your video. There's so many gems in this book, y'all. There's so many gems in this book. This is not me getting in a book and telling you, be consistent, be just authentic, which is important. This is the formula on how to get your video moving on YouTube. So the second thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is the fact that, y'all, I randomly, let me not say randomly, I applied for the Sephora Squad. And I was so nervous and so scared because I don't create content on Instagram and TikTok specifically on beauty stuff. I incorporate my beauty and my skincare primarily in my YouTube videos. So I was really nervous, I was so nervous to apply because I'm like, I don't think I qualify for that. But then I was just like, well, I mean, the most they could do is say no, right? I'm just gonna apply. And I applied more so because I was scared to apply. If anything, I have learned that when I'm scared to do something, I just need to do it, because then it makes me more brave to do other things. So I just applied. And then I posted it. I literally have like 135 testimonials. So thank you so much to those of you who took the time out to give such beautiful testimonials, because I can't see them in my app, but you guys have screenshotted some of the things that you said, and it literally brought tears to my eye. Okay, wait. Let me stop. Okay, hold on, because I can't cry. But y'all, the things that y'all have said and the impact, it was so touching. It was just so beautiful. And for you to stop what you were doing to go run and do that for me was just incredible. And I, at that moment, felt like I had already won. I felt like I won already. That's like aside whether I make it in the Sephora Squad or not, I won because I have a beautiful community, and what I set out to do, I've done it. I have made an impact. So I feel like I won. I won in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's way better than any opportunity that anybody could give me, is the fact that I'm making an impact. And I just want to thank you guys for just sharing what you said with me, because that felt like the prize. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so yes, I applied for Sephora Squad. So I will leave the link in the description box below, because I think the applications ends like in September or something like that. I forget the exact window, but I will leave the link in the description box below. If you would like to leave me a testimonial, I would love it. I would really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that in the link below, but I wanted to give you guys a big thank you, because that meant so much to me. That meant the world to me. Just the effort alone of going into the app and y'all know people don't take effort. Like, people don't do things. The fact that y'all did it, 135 is crazy. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much for that. I also wanted to clear up some things as far as the It Girl Creator Code, like, full course that'll be coming in the next couple months or so, because I told y'all that's a big undertaking and I want it to be thorough. I don't want to leave any stone unturned. So I had mentioned that if you had previously been part of the YouTube University membership, that's where it was $29.99 per month. If you were that's no longer. But if you had at one part been a part of that membership, I'm giving you access to the course. It's for that tier of people who were literally interested in being a YouTuber. So I know not everybody's interested. Not my whole audience isn't interested, but for those of you who are and wanted to learn, if you paid that membership rate, if you screenshot that and emailed itgirlcreatorcode@gmail.com, I'll leave it here in the inbox below, then email me the screenshot that shows that you paid that for that tier. And then I will go ahead, and when the course is released, I will go ahead and give you access to that course. So I just wanted to clear that up so that way you know what member class I was talking about. So I hope that clears up that confusion. What else else? Because I feel like there's so many things to talk about. Y'all, I learned how to code a website. If y'all go to the itgirluniversity.com and just like look at the tabs, your girl coded her website, okay? I've learned so much. Oh, shout out to Chantal, okay, TZ here on YouTube. Follow her as well. She actually sent me a message because some of you who purchased a book, the alignment was off in certain things. The page numbers weren't adding up. And man, I appreciated that so much. I'm somebody who I do want to be perfect, but if you have a business, especially a small business, and you're not perfect and you're doing everything by yourself, you're gonna mess up. And I appreciate having someone give you grace and say, hey, this is the feedback, this is what I noticed, and then going in and making those changes so that way I can get better and better. I'm not perfect, although I would like to be. And if I used perfection to stop me from doing everything, I would do nothing. So it takes someone to say, hey, this is great. However, this is what I'm seeing. I'm like, okay, cool, because so anyway, I went ahead and I made the changes and I re-emailed everyone who purchased the book. So if you did purchase it within the first couple days of it releasing, I emailed you the newest version. And then everyone who came after that, they already got the new version. They already got the updated version. So thank you so much, Chantal. I truly appreciate you, girl. You are a girl's girl. I loved that. I really appreciated it. And I appreciated the feedback. And if any of you guys have feedback or whatever about the book, about the contents of the book, please leave me feedback. If there was something that you felt was missing that you wanted in there that I did not cover that would have really been helpful or put together the dots, let me know that too, so that way I can add that for you. Okay, so anyway, I'm excited for everybody. I'm gonna get off of that, but I did update my website. I'm very proud of myself. I feel like I done learned how to read code, girl. I'm a new person. So anyway, thank you all so much for your support. It's been great. But now your girl has to get back to work. I got to get back into my YouTube with my community because I felt so disconnected, and YouTube is my first love. So I am taking off the business owner hat and I'm putting back on my creator hat so we could spend some girl time, okay? I also got some YouTube University videos coming out. I've got a lot of content coming out, so the end of the month is gonna be full steam ahead. So I've got my water bottle right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to add in an element inside of my water bottle. Listen, I don't care how much water you drink. That's not gonna take care of your hydration issue. I am a water drinker. All I drink is water, okay? That's not all you need, okay? You need serious hydration, and Element is going to do it for me every time. And I wanna thank Element for sponsoring today's video. I've been taking Element for a year now. I suffered from debilitating leg cramps. I haven't had a leg cramp in a year. Okay, regardless of whether you are an athlete, a busy mom, if you have children who are athletes, you need to be hydrated. And Element has a science-backed ratio of electrolytes. It has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. If you are on keto and you want to help minimize the effects of the keto flu, baby, you need Element. If you are fasting 12, 16, 18 hours, you need Element. We're talking about top athletes. Use this. Say no more. Say no more, okay? And y'all, you know how I always tell you I like watermelon salt and the mango chili? Raspberry. Raspberry. So good. And it's so easy to take. I literally just take this little packet, put it in my water bottle. That's it. Every single morning, it is the first thing that I do. There's no junk in this. There's no sugar in this. It's low in calories. This is what you need. So if you've been feeling sluggish, tired, having those weird headaches, leg cramps, Element is going to be the solution to your problem. Right now, Element is offering a free sample pack of their most popular flavors with any Element order, okay? That is a free sample pack with every Element order. All you need to do is go to drinkelement.com/NatalieS and enter Natalie S at checkout. And you're only gonna be able to get that deal with my link, so make sure you're going to the right link. And once again, I'd like to thank Element for sponsoring today's video. Hey gorgeous, and welcome back to another video. I'm getting a late start today. So we are in my closet and I have on workout gear because I'm gonna end up working out probably much later on tomorrow, and I told y'all like that's literally the only thing that fits me, but I'm getting dressed so that way I can go out and run some errands. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know what time it is. I am about to put on fragrance and stuff, so I figure I would pick up the camera instead of just like showing up on camera. Y'all, if you live in Atlanta, then you know it has been definitely fall in this joint. As soon as school started, fall was like, let me just reintroduce myself. There was days it was 60 something degrees, like high of 70 something. We may get to 80, but it is gloomy and rainy and just, it's giving fall, baby. So anyway, with that being said, I'm breaking out the fall scent. I think I'm gonna wear Killian's Old Fashioned today. I don't know. It's just the vibes. It's just the vibes. And then I'll show you guys what I'm wearing downstairs. I did a little bit of makeup, as you can see. I hope you can see me. It's like really dark here in my closet, but I did a little bit of makeup and I really, really like it. My skin was going insane, you guys. It was going insane. I am deep in the trenches of cleaning my closet, all types of stuff. So that's literally what's going on today. But my skin all right here was just breaking out so bad. So I have been literally treating that like my life depended on it. So I'm just about to slick my hair down just a little bit. And you know what? Speaking of like slicking down the hair, I figured out that honestly, I think what was breaking my hair off was the pressing comb. I think it was the pressing comb because I literally never ever had breakage. And then when I try to think back to when my hair started really like breaking, I think it was around the time I was like pressing my edges. And I don't know why I was pressing my edges. I really ain't gotta press my edges. I really don't have to press it, but I haven't been pressing my edges and I haven't been noticing any breakage. And I've been using my favorite gel, which is this right here. This is what I use. And I haven't been noticing any additional breakage. I gotta say the word additional because girl, the breakage was still there. We're still treating the breakage now, you know? But now that I'm back in my ponytail slick back era, I'm like, yo, I need to be able to at least look decent. And I'm sorry, I love a good slick, sleek ponytail. I definitely had a rough start because I lost a lot of footage from last week. I'm laughing, girl, but inside I'm crying on the inside. I'm laughing on the outside. But I lost all of last week's footage like towards the very end of the day. This has happened to me before, actually quite recently, where the files just were corrupted and it wasn't as many files. With this one, it was so many more files. And I was just like, yo, what the hell is going on? And I just couldn't save, I couldn't get them to work. And I had already deleted the files off of the SD card, so I couldn't even upload the original files, which is pretty much what ChatGPT was trying to tell me to do. Chat was like, hey, if you have the original files, just re-upload them. Girl, files was gone. I said, damn. Okay, we're downstairs. I feel like you can see my makeup a lot better. I love a good, quick makeup beat, y'all. I didn't show it on camera. Okay, so the next time I'm gonna definitely show. This was even quicker than the last one. Literally my favorite makeup look. I love like a good natural everyday makeup look, and I just really feel like you don't have to do the most. Today is literally skin tint, brows, mascara, obviously, a little bit of bronzer, some blush, and then on my lips, I did the lip pencil is from Glossier. It's the color Nip. And then on the lips, I have a Fenty gloss. I forget the name of it, but if I can think about it, I'll link it in the description box below. But yeah, that's pretty much the look. And then lately, y'all, I have just been really loving the smallest earrings possible. I don't know what happened to me, but girl, back in the day, I used to be a big hoop girl, baby. Give me the biggest hoop. I want the biggest hoop dangling from my ear. Now, can't do it. I cannot do it. And I feel like the older that I get, the smaller that I like them. But I've been really loving these diamond hoops. I talked about this in a few videos. These are from Ring Concierge. This is the medium size, and then this is from Ring Concierge, and then these couple ones are all from Mejuri, and like even this diamond stud, this is also from Mejuri. So I love a good stag baby, and this is it. I feel like at some point I'm probably just okay. Let me tell you what I've been feeling like lately. I really want to get me like a really nice diamond stud, like a nice size one, and then just have diamond studs that just progressively get smaller. That's what I want. That's what I want. So that's my goal for the next maybe like 3 to 5 years, is to create me like a diamond stud stack. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I want to show you guys what I am wearing today. Y'all already know leggings are the only thing that fits me right now, but it's fine. Let me show you what I'm wearing. Okay, so first and foremost, I have on this Lululemon top that it's the cream version to the black version I was wearing last week, y'all, okay? As far as the set that I actually have on, I showed you a little bit. It is the Honor Active set. And then it's just the leggings, the bra. I told you it's fall out here in the ATL, so I have this on just so I can stay a little warm. I do have on my favorite sneakers in the world, my New Balance 9060s. These are in that cream color. These are the cutest color. This is the best colorway they came out with. And I hate that they don't have it anymore. They have one that's very similar, but y'all remember that one time I dropped that Birria on my sneakers? Girl, I ran out and I bought this one. It wasn't the same color that I originally had, although that color is available, but these were on sale for some reason. This is the most fire nude color. Oh my God. If I can find them, I'll definitely link them. If I can find the Honor Active set, I will also leave the link for that. I love the Honor Active set. And then obviously you guys know I love this right here. It's just so, I love the gold details and all of that stuff. So me and my mom switched. I've been wearing her Van Cleef for the last few days. I absolutely love. Oh my God, look at that color. Oh my God, I'm so obsessed. This is like the next thing on my list is this right here. And the bracelet too. I want the bracelet. It'll be a while. It's probably going to be a couple years now. It's going to be some years. It's definitely on my wish list. In the meantime and in between time, we're borrowing it. That's pretty much it. Oh, and then everything else is just regular. Like, you know, my everyday jewelry stack. I do have like my bracelets and stuff on. You know, that's always on. But yeah, girls, that's the fit. I got to get my baby something to eat. So we're going to head out. I'm going to bring the DJI. I hated the footage. I got to admit, I hated the footage from last week. I don't know. I hate the footage from last week, but it's fine. We're going to take it. It's super convenient, and I'm able to film a lot easier than I am when I bring this big ass camera, y'all. Although I'm just really tempted to bring her anyway, girl. I don't know. I think I'm finna bring her anyway. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get in the car. Let's go. It was raining a little earlier, so I got to get all of this stuff knocked out. Okay? We have a Starbucks stop. Hi. Thank you. Thank you too. We need a straw, babes. Okay, so I went to Starbucks really quick. This is a grande iced horchata oat milk shaken espresso. We tried something a little different. Let me mix it up so I can get the full, you know. It's cool. I prefer my brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso, if I'm being honest, but it's fine. And then as a little treat, as you can see, I ended up getting me my favorite. I haven't had this in a long time. I told y'all I'm feeling like fall. My little April croissant. So good. Can't have these often at all. But I did want to treat myself today. Anyway, off to the next stop. We are at the gas station, and normally I go to Ingles because I get points. But we are not at Ingles today. We are at the Quick Trip. And gas is $3.24 a gallon, y'all. Like, oh my God. I remember how I was talking about going back to Honda. sincerely considering it. Like, ugh. The weather is so nice. I'm so happy that we're back in the place and space where like we can wear just long sleeves and not be, I love it. I love it. We're in full on fall and I love that for us. Gas is freaking crazy. And it's gonna definitely cost me like $70 something. But y'all, let me tell you, there was a time where it cost me like $100 just to fill up my tank, and it was insane. That was an insane time. I hate it. I don't want to go back to that at all. Gas secured. Next stop. Hey guys, I'm back. I am in the office. Of course, what's new? But yeah, I'm in the office. I'm literally, y'all, I've got my laptop here. I've got my desktop behind it. And I'm literally, yo, 2008 Natalie probably would not recognize 2025 Natalie. 2022 Natalie wouldn't even recognize 2025 Natalie. It's actually insane. But anyway, went to the grocery store. I got a few things, came back. I've been working. Tomorrow starts the week and I'm gonna be back on like my normal regular schedule or whatever when it comes to like fasting and walking and all of that stuff. I really don't want to go to sleep late. Who child, I don't want to go to sleep late, honey. I just really don't. But it's looking like I am gonna end up going to sleep late. Y'all, I'm just finding that I'm having to like pivot and like change things around just to make things work for me. And as much as it's very easy to slip into being a workaholic. Let me just say that. It's very easy to like just slip into that, go 8 hours nonstop and not wake up for air at all. But yeah, it's just really easy to just like get into that mode where you could work for hours and hours and hours and hours and then look up and realize that it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. That's the zone that I'm in. And I remember being in the zone before. Like I said, I think when you're slightly uncomfortable, you go into like work mode, you know, and I am slightly uncomfortable. And not in the sense that like something's gonna happen, more so like, how do I say this? I'm very grateful for where I'm at and what I'm able to do, how I'm able to provide. Like I said, 2022 Natalie, 2023 Natalie even would never believe or wouldn't even be able to imagine the fact that she's able to handle and take care of the things she's able to handle and take care of on her own. Oh my God, like I'm so grateful. However, the person that I see in my mind, I'm not there yet. And I know that I cannot get complacent and I can't get too comfortable. And that's how you start to slack and be like, that can wait. You know what? I'll do that another time. I don't have time. That's how I'm looking at it. And so because of that, I just rather grind now. Time is ticking. I wasted my 20s and I wasted my 30s doing nothing. And if I want to enjoy the type of life that I want to enjoy by the time my kids are out of school and older and I'm living alone and I want to travel and I want to enjoy my life, take my mother places that she's never been, take my kids places that they've never been, take my niece places that she can't even imagine, I'm going to have to work hard now. So by the time I am 50, I can just relax, you know? I'd rather just put in the work because the time is going to go by anyway. And to be honest, I ain't missing nothing anyway. your girl lived a really good life. I enjoyed the hell out of my 20s, y'all. I really enjoyed the hell out of my 20s. So I'm not worried about whether I'm missing anything. All of these things will be here later. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like I said, I've been time blocking, but I do find myself being like, I gotta work. No, you know what? Sit down, Natalie. You gotta work. Natalie, you gotta do this. Natalie, you gotta figure this out. You know. Now I will say this: if you don't have ChatGPT or anything like that, I am telling you that's gonna be the best $20. How much is it? Is it $20 or is it $30? I'm not sure how much it costs, but if it was $100 a month, I would pay it. I'm not even gonna lie to you right now. I'm gonna tell you straight up, and I mean this with my whole chest. If ChatGPT was $100 a month, I would pay it with zero complaints. It's worth every single penny. And if you're still using the free version, you are doing yourself a disservice. Let me tell you something. When I was younger and I had a business plan and I was doing stuff, and I would get stuck because I just didn't know how to move forward, how to figure out technology. Mainly, let's talk about technology. There was a time where I didn't know the software that I needed to use to make life easy for me, nor did I know how to do the setup. Setting up websites and all of these things, a lot of times companies are paying people to take on this type of work for them. However, if you don't have the budget for that and you want to take a stab at doing these things yourself, ChatGPT is going to be the place to get you there. ChatGPT, it doesn't matter what you're trying to do right now. I don't care if you're trying to create a product out of thin air, like an actual product that has tech in it. It will tell you the tech stack that you need in order to create said product. It'll tell you what manufacturers you need to reach out to in order to get a mock-up. It will tell you step by step exactly what you need to know. So I don't care, whatever business model idea that you have right now, you can literally have ChatGPT help you research exactly how to do it. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, girl. And if I had ChatGPT 20 years ago, y'all, girl, ain't no telling where I would be. You know how many times technology and the lack of understanding of what I need to do to set something up the proper way without wasting money. Do you know how often that has stopped me in my tracks from taking on a particular project? Too many times to count, I'm embarrassed to say. But right now, I'm super confident because chat is like, nope, you're gonna need, if you wanna do this, you're gonna need this website. You could, if you wanna do that, you're gonna need this tech, that, and I can tell you how to link them all. This does that based on what your needs are. I suggest that you do this. Get ChatGPT, girl. Get ChatGPT. I'm sorry. I know it's AI, y'all. I really, really do. But I feel like if you are looking to be successful in your business and you're not using ChatGPT, you are doing yourself a huge disservice. And you could probably launch your business or scale your business so much faster by getting help. It's just like it's literally a personal assistant who absolutely knows just about everything. Okay. So with that being said, get ChatGPT, okay? Just get ChatGPT and be done with it. Period, okay? I'm gonna do some work for about an hour or so, and then after that, I know this is probably the shortest vlog known to mankind, but I will get back on here and we'll like do some skincare and chit chat, talk, have a little heart to heart. But I do want to give a good solid 2 hours to some of this work. So I'll get back on camera when we're doing something a little bit more fun and a little bit more exciting and better lighting too. Okay, so be right back. Hey guys, it is very late at night. Once again, the day just went by me completely. But I just got out of the shower and I'm starting my skincare. I had to go downstairs and do some stuff with Bolt, but I just washed my face really, really well. I already put on my glycolic acid, my magic molecule. You guys already know how I do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up my skincare. Yeah, I'm trying to think about what things I wanna update you guys on. I feel like I just haven't spoken to you guys and really talked in, I don't know. Oh my God. I just feel like I've been so busy. I feel like I've neglected everybody and I hate doing that. So we got to get out of that. I'm trying to find my way out of that. I will say I am very proud of myself. I feel like I'm doing things that I said I was gonna do, and for that I am most definitely very, very proud, because, you know, like I said, you guys know this is a whole new me that you guys are witnessing over the last like year or two. Well, it's been like 2 years in the making, but yeah, it's been like 2 years now at this point. 1 year was just completely off camera, and then obviously you guys have seen me on camera just being really consistent and showing up, and I'm trying to take that level of discipline to other aspects of business and how I look at my future and just think and dream big, you know? So I'm proud of myself, because there's things that I've wanted to do for so many years that I've never done, that I've second guessed, or just not put in the work, because it was a lot of work. It was a lot of hard work. And these days I don't shy away from hard work. I embrace hard work. It's not that it's not frustrating. It's not that it's not irritating sometimes, exhausting. You don't know if you're doing the thing right or not. Also, that's another thing. I don't know if anybody could like relate to this, but sometimes we don't do things because we don't think that we know enough about the thing to do it properly. And I'm such a perfectionist that I have always wanted things to be done super like perfect, or else I won't do it. And I'm realizing that that's very difficult to do. That you're gonna have to just do things, and then what you're gonna have to do is take feedback on things and then correct and change those things and then keep going, rather than just say, oh, this has to be perfect before I do it. Like, nothing is gonna be perfect out the gate. You're just gonna have to do it, get feedback, change, revise, make it better and better and better until you have something that's not perfect but very close to it, right? Like you have, you know, worked on something over and over and you've worked out the kinks. It's kind of like any software. If you notice, anytime new software comes out, there's always a kink, there's always some sort of a bug. You gotta wait until the software updates come up. This is the problems that we're having with this software. These are the bugs, and now we gotta go in and fix it. It's the same way with just like life and business. Like, nothing is gonna be perfect, and you're gonna have to just do it, take feedback, learn from the feedback. Don't shy away from the feedback. Don't get upset by feedback. Don't take feedback personally. Be grateful for it, be thankful for it, and think of it as an opportunity for you to grow and to be better. And looking at life like that now, I've never like shied away from feedback. I've always just wanted things to be perfect before I move forward or even began something, which is completely, that will hold you back. And so now I'm learning to just do things, mess up, learn lessons from them, move forward instead of giving up or not doing the thing to begin with, you know? I hope that makes sense, but that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm just proud that I'm in this space where I don't shy away from hard work, and I will stay up for, I probably shouldn't do that. I'm not gonna say, let me not say that I'm proud of that, because that's crazy. However, old me would have been like, no, I want to go to sleep. No, I just rather like lay down and veg out and surf the net or whatever the case is. But this version of me is like, no, you've got stuff to do. You've got things to learn, to try out, to test out. And, you know, I'm just gonna do that. You know, I'm just gonna do that. That's it. That's that on that. But yeah, guys, loving this version of me, and hopefully for you guys who are also going along this journey with me, I hope you hear what I'm saying and you don't let anything stop you back from your dream. I'm somebody who really let fear take hold of me and suffocate me to the point where I did not make the moves that I should have made years ago. You know, I've said this before, I completely wasted my 30s just being afraid of failing, afraid of success, afraid of what others might think. And I didn't make moves, you know, and if I continue to live that way, I wouldn't be where I am today. So thank God for just moving past that feeling. I know there's like a small, minute population of humans who just don't give a damn at all. They're just like, man, we just about to get out here and do it. But for those of you who are feeling that crippling fear that I want to do it, but I don't know, I feel weird, I feel uncomfortable, that was me. You are not alone. Like, majority of us are like that. So if you see someone, anybody, most of the time, we were all uncomfortable doing the thing, whatever it is. It doesn't matter what it is. We were all uncomfortable at some point. We did things scared. I did things just scared. I did things with my hands shaking. I posted videos with my hands shaking, you know. But thank God I did it scared anyway, because it's completely changed my life. And I say that to say that if you have a dream, if you have a business, if you have just a goal, something that is really like, it's a burning passion of yours, pursue it. You only got one life. You only got one chance. You only got one shot at it. You don't want to be in your 70s or your 80s thinking, what if? You're not going to die by trying. So just do it. Take the first step. That's all. Just take the first step. If I didn't take the first step and the second and the third and the fourth and the fifth, I would not be here. I promise you. I didn't just wake up one day and everything was all grand, you know? Like, I put in the work. I did it, and I did it scared. I did it uncomfortable. I still do. I still do. I'm a lot more comfortable, but you get what I'm saying. I've been doing my tretinoin every single night. Girl, this tretinoin, baby. I'm telling you, if you're not tretinoin, first of all, tretinoin, babes, I'm just saying, get into it. You don't need a lot, just like a pea size about. You can get it a prescription. You could do telemed or whatever prescriptions of this. I'm telling you, game changer. But I'm trying to get all of this clear. But this is about all that you need with tretinoin. I've been mixing it with Muesli's the spot cream. This has hydroquinone in it. I am trying to get all of this down here light as possible. I'm gonna have to pull back on it because the only problem with that is it really lightens up the skin, and I start looking like one of the Thundercats. Y'all remember the Thundercats? Girl, all this whole part be light. I don't like that. My melanin comes back, but it lightens these hyperpigmentation marks so rapidly. So I'm giving it like a good 3 weeks max, girl. 3 weeks max, girl. Max, girl. I've been really just doing it on my chin, but tonight I am probably just gonna pass over my whole face because I have some dark marks in here too. And because this is lightening up so much, I need to really match my skin tone, and then I'll have to pull back on it so that way my melanin could just like come back, because Lord knows we don't want that thing getting light now. I want to have clear, bright skin, but not light skin, you know what I'm saying? But it is definitely a game changer when it comes to darkness, melasma, hyperpigmentation. Like, it's going to get it gone in a matter of a couple weeks. Like, literally, these were dark black and it's so much better than it was. Watch next week. Give me like 2 weeks max. They'll be practically gone as long as I don't break out anymore. And then after that, whatever is left, I'm just gonna let those brighten up gradually on its own by just using my tretinoin every single night, my glycolic acid. I'm thinking of getting kojic acid, some kojic acid as well, some arbutin. I forget what you call it, girl, but I'm just probably pronouncing it incorrectly. But anyway, yeah, that is the skincare. I'm gonna put a little bit of the Laneige lip mask on, and that is it. That's all. That's it, girls. That's it. That's all. We're done with the skincare. we're done with the little pep talk. That was just on my mind, so I wanted to, you know, talk to you guys about it. But anyway, I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'm so grateful for you guys. I don't know what I would do without my girls. I really don't. I don't know what I would do without my girls, but I love you guys so much. So other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. I might just call and catch a play. I might just come see you today. You wait, I'm stuck up in my way.